Hey folks, this is Pamela Turner with Socket Accessories and TurneRound Fitness LLC. Just to tell you a little bit about the passion behind Socket Accessories. So Socket Accessories is a fancy sock line that I started for women. My desire was to help women to look great and feel great in their clothing and to enhance their footwear with a fancy pair of socks. So some people might say, well, what is Socket Accessories? It's the lace and the bows and the sequins and the things that just kind of pops your shoes is where when you see Socket Accessories, that's what you see. And then for TurneRound Fitness, I started TurneRound Fitness because I wanted to help people to live their best life, to be healthy. It is a health and wellness resource for personal training, nutritional counseling, and it's really just to get people to be conscious about what they're putting into their bodies, how much they're moving, and just kind of just wanting to live their best life. So that's really kind of like what my mission is as well. It's just for people to feel great and to look great. And how I marry the two is that when people put on the socks, they feel sexy, they feel sassy, they feel like, ooh, I look great. And then when people work out and they feel good about themselves and they're putting good, things into their bodies, then they start to feel great from within. And it also shows on the outer as well. And then as far as community, so with TurneRound Fitness, we volunteer for faith-based organizations, as well as every year we're excited to be a part of the Lupus Walk at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, where we do the warm-up. So we volunteer our time to do the warm-up and to get people going and getting excited about the walk. And then for Socket Accessories, we also do some proceeds go to different research. So for example, this year, which is our first year, we decided to do breast cancer socks, and some of the proceeds will go towards the Susan Komen Foundation. So we're always looking for opportunities to help to give back, whether it's volunteering our time, and of course, if we have the finances and the resources to do so, we'll volunteer from a monetary perspective as well. But our goal is to ensure that we help people to feel better, to look better, and to just feel great about themselves. And one of the things that I would encourage people to do out there is, if there's anything that you have a desire to do, I would just say, just do it. People ask me, what motivates you? Well, what motivates me is really just knowing that I can do something. And even sometimes the naysayers, the people that's kind of in your ear saying you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, that actually inspires me to do it, because I said all things are possible with Christ and I can do it. And I end up doing it. Because even with Socket Accessories, I started this business kind of like on a fluke, so to speak, because I was preparing for my 45th birthday and there was a look I was going for, and I didn't find the socks that I wanted, and I was like, I could probably make these socks. So I started making socks and playing around with it, and I wore a pair to church, and people were complimenting me, oh my God, I love your socks, they're so cute. And then one of my friends was kind of like off in the back, and she was like, she heard someone complimenting my socks, and she goes, oh, she'll be selling them next week. And I was like, I'm not selling socks. That's not my calling. I wasn't, planning on selling socks. And then as I started to get creative for myself and start making more for myself, people still were inquiring. And then I said, well, Lord, is this what you want me to do? You want me to make some socks? All right, I'm going to make some socks. And the rest is history. It's fabulous. People buy my socks and they love it, and they love the way they look. They love the compliments they receive. It's been such a hit, and I'm so excited that I even took the charge and did what God has called me to do. Then from TurneRound Fitness perspective, really it was birthed out of my own wellness journey. Once I lost my weight and I wanted to, I started feeling good about myself, I wanted to help my family and friends. I wanted to help other people who struggled in that area of their weight, because my weight fluctuated throughout my life, starting in childhood. So as an adult, I decided, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm in control of my destiny, and I want to do what I need to do for my part, because I know God was helping me along the way, but I wanted to do what I can do for myself. So I decided that I was going to live healthy. And once I got to that place of healthiness for myself, I decided, why not start helping other people? And that's how TurneRound Fitness was birthed. And I'm so glad that both businesses I decided to take the charge and do it. So all I want to say to you today is do it. Whatever's in your heart, do it.